we got our own little pack here, which is great. Okay folks, welcome to the channel. Beautiful day here again in Hawke's Bay, and we're riding today with some CMA and some other Christian riders. We've all met up at home, and we're heading across for the 2023 toy run. And it brings a lot of joy and cheer to those who are a little bit more disadvantaged than us. So we're looking for another good day. Heading now for Hastings to meet up with the other bikers. So we'll see you when we get over there. Okay folks, just while we're riding over there, a big shout out to the new subscribers. Thanks for joining the channel, and if you haven't watched my channel before, I'm Goose, and great to have you with us, great to have you riding with me. So if you like what you're seeing, just hit that subscribe button, that'll be really cool, and hit the bell icon too, so I can you'll get notifications of the new ones coming up. And leave a like, leave a comment. Love getting the comments, love getting back here, seeing who I'm talking to and who's with me on the channel. Okay, see you a bit later on. Okay, so here we are, we have a start. So we're all parked up, having a look around, meeting a few old friends, meeting some new ones, and taking a few photos. And it's good to be able to relax and catch up with some of these guys I haven't seen for a little while. So then it was time for the briefing by Mac, what was going to happen, where we were going to go, and off we went. And I was quite busy and just a little bit rushed to get back to the bike and then go down to get in position to film the pack as it left. It was about here that I realised we had a small disaster on our hands. It did actually end up with a small silver lining, but I thought for a moment this was going to be a fairly expensive ride, because I realised I wasn't wearing the specs. And nothing we could do about it, because if I'd gone back I would have been up against the pack, and there's a couple of the marshals leaving now, and couldn't hold them up, so we just had to wait until the pack had ridden through. But what actually happens when I go to ride, the little process that I use, and it's specs off, scarf up, helmet on, specs on, glove up, and then ride. Well, what must have happened is this. I got back to the bike, it was specs off, scarf up, helmet on, gloves on, and then ride. And I suppose you've noticed the little step that I missed out. Anyway, we had to wait until the pack went through, couldn't do anything about it. Catherine went up, she was riding with me again instead of my wife, and went up and had a good look around, but she couldn't find them anywhere. The funny thing is she couldn't find any debris either. There's no broken glasses, frames or anything like that. So we checked through my pockets again, we checked the bike again, and there was nothing hung up and they weren't there. So I was sort of resigned to the fact that I'd lost the things, and that was $600 down the tubes. So you can see Catherine coming back there, and she couldn't find them, so I thought, okay, last bikes are going through, we'll go back and we'll both have a bit of a look around, and still nothing. So I thought, okay, so I thought, well, we can't catch up with the pack, they'll be too well ahead of us, so I thought I'll go over to Clive and catch them at Clive, and here they are, just coming off the bridge, which was great. Now this guy here, you can see, this is Yucko. Now, unbeknownst to us, he had to wait, he saw them there, saw my glasses on the ground, and he had to wait for a couple of bikes to go past before he could get them, and he couldn't stop either to hold the pack up, so he tucked them in his pocket and rode, and gave them back to us at the venue where we ended up. So if you want a role model, be like Yucko. Now today's verse comes from Psalm 147 and verse 3, and that says, "He heals the broken in heart and binds up their wounds." So we counted the bikes as they went past, and we counted 91, including ourselves. In among that number, including in that number, was 3 or 4 trikes and one sidecar unit. Okay, back with the pack, people. Jolly good to see too, especially coming up through this part of the Napier waterfront. See, that's good road control, good blocking. Excellent job done by you guys. Yeah, in fact the whole ride was well marshalled. So it was a good little ride around Napier and into the suburbs, and coming down now into the suburb of Green Meadows, and on our left hand side there is Anderson Park, which is the venue for and the destination for the Birthright Twin Cities toy run for 2023. So being it's such a hot day, I decided to park up under the trees, parking beside Pete's Fat Boy. Righto folks, these are the hard-working people that have fed all these hungry bikers.
Now feeding ourselves.
And good on you. So you should. And as you can see, there's not a great deal left in there. Oh, there's quite a few there. But here they are. Right. There's just a big pile of toys that have come into these bikes. Toys and books. But once more, the generosity of the biker community here in Hawke's Bay has been brilliant. And then just a few of the people and the toys that made up such a great run this year. Okay folks, the Ulysses Birthright toy run for 2023 has been a great success, I think. But standing with me here is Mac. You've met him before, Mark McCauley. He's the president or the chairman of the Ulysses Hawke's Bay branch or chapter. So Mac, what do you think of the run? What are your thoughts?
Beautiful weather, 90 odd bikes.
Brilliant.
All stuck together, had a beautiful run through.
Yep.
Took 4 of the Birthright ladies with us on the back.
Fantastic.
So absolutely fantastic day, and it's all these guys that make it. So,
yeah, for sure.
Yep, our appreciation goes out for them.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, thanks buddy, thanks for your time. And then it was time to go. Everyone had a great run, met up with old friends, met some new ones, and then headed off for an afternoon's fun in all sorts of different directions. We had a few people come home with me, and much to the surprise of my wife, we walked through the door with half a dozen bikers all looking for a cup of tea. So there you go, the Birthright Twin City Toy Run for 2023. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to ride free, and of course, God bless.